Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. And today Mrs. G and I are in Michigan City, Indiana, and we're going to visit the Washington Park Zoo. Join us, if you will. Back in the day, retired animal trainer brought Jake, his pet bear, to the park to provide company for him. Now, folks enjoyed visiting Jake, and eventually other birds and a few other animals were brought in by the fire department. Yeah, you heard that right. The fire department. Back in the day, they took in misplaced animals, some of them pretty exotic. A couple years later, 1927, planning for a zoological garden took place. A garden where thousands of people who spent their summers at the nearby resorts could enjoy and visit. In 1928, the first zoo board was appointed, and the zoo was moved off of the lakefront here to its present location on the sand dune overlooking the lake. I guess it's time now to head up to the zoo. Now, because it was during the Great Depression's beginning, materials were scrounged, borrowed, and recycled. Under President Roosevelt's FEMA, Federal Emergency Relief Administration, and New Deal policies, some zoos in the United States were improved by the WPA, Works Progress Administration. Now, this zoo and the surrounding park has the most comprehensive collection of WPA designed and built leisure facilities in Indiana, and we'll see some of those today. It's believed it's the only zoo in Indiana that was completely designed and landscaped by the WPA. Now, as long as the zoo board could get materials, the WPA would supply the labor, and local folks got jobs. Timber wolves, and we just saw the bears. It says here that wild lions are active when defending their territory, socializing, playing, and hunting for food, but they will sleep or rest a large part of the day. I guess there's evidence. Taking a little cat nap. And resting in the shade back there is a sulcata taurus. And the beautiful plumage of a peacock. And I see right down here, very hard to see because he's resting, or she is resting, in the sun. Can't tell. Is that a emu? This one's up and about, cooling off in the shade. Now, the temperature isn't all that hot today, but the sun definitely is. The zoo today has a vast variety of animals, about 90 species, 200 animals. Several are SSP, species survival plan animals, including endangered species groups, rescued animals, misplaced exotic pets, or non-releasable wildlife due to injuries sustained in the wild. Up here we have laughing kookaburra. See if I can zoom in on them a little bit. I'd tell them a joke, but I'm not sure they'd laugh. Zebras. Beautiful brown and white stripes. And over here, chowing down, black and white stripes. Sorry for the intrusion. He's still munching. I don't think he cares. Slap, flap your wings, Mrs. G. You're in an eagle nest. And this is the Peacock Cafe when it's open. Catherine. The koi pond. Okay, this is the castle structure. It was built in 1937. It's a replica of the official insignia of the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. It houses small mammals, birds, and a few reptiles. Oh, yeah. You're right. They just look cuter with a pink. Can you say bye? Oh, bye. Gosh. Ooh, that's creepy looking. Mrs. G's missing her favorite thing here. Little turtle. There's a snake right there. See it? All curled up, getting some Z's. This is Monkey Island. This was the first WPA project built here at the zoo. As you can see, there's an island in the middle, surrounded by a moat and some very steep walls. Okay, Monkey Island is now home to ring-tailed lemur. If we can find them. Probably hiding out for a midday nap. Anyway, this is amazing. Built in 1934. It still looks like it's in pretty darn good shape. We'll just do the little walk around here. Nope, not seeing any lemur today. This is a pollinator habitat. This area's been planted with pollinator-friendly flowers and is protected from pesticide to provide valuable habitat for bees and other pollinators. If you're coming to Washington Park Zoo, just know you're going to be climbing on sand dunes. Oh, Mrs. G spotted this beautiful white peacock albino. Don't hide from me. Don't hide. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Oh yeah. Horns and antler section here, but they're way back there. They're being a little shy today. There's one on the left, and there's another one just right back there. And we're heading to the observation tower. And again, up we go. I think if you remember at the beginning of the video, I said this was all built on sand dunes. Look at that. And there's our goal, the observation tower. We're coming, we're coming. Wait for us. Wait for us. Thank you. Yeah, that blue is part sky, part Lake Michigan. And unfortunately, it's open, so I guess I got to go up. Mrs. G isn't afraid of heights like I am, but maybe she won't want to going up.
I'll have to rest on the way, I think.
That's okay. Lake Michigan out there. A little bit hard to see with the trees in the way. And Michigan City Marina. Now, the observation tower was a creation of Fred Algram. It's in an Art Deco style. It was a creation of a steel railroad tower faced with limestone. And the roof is topped with a spherical ornament reported to be a compression chamber from the city's first fire truck. Remember at the beginning of the video, I said that they recycled things? That's proof. Okay, it says here that the tower was begun in 1935 and was dedicated on May 6, 1937. Okay. I did not make it to the top, but I got close for you folks. Yeah, you big chicken, you only had one more flight to go. It's right there. Looking right at us. Ears are all perked up. I see turkey vultures. The bears have been pretty active today.
That's what I'm looking at. Look, it's scratching itself. What are you doing?
Need a drink?
She's feeding unless you want to get it.
To the gift shop.
Do you want something or not? Do you want that for that you're holding? You don't really have to worry about that.
Plenty of plushy toys though. Look at all these. Plushies. Any plushy turtles?
Oh, I have plenty of turtles.
Oh, there's one. Right there. That's a big one. Beep, 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 beep.
Do you want something? Yes or no? Excellent. Thank you.
There's the tower. Didn't quite make it to the top. Almost. Anyway, thanks for watching. What's up with Richard?